Hello everybody, Ash here and welcome to another episode of Minecraft. Today we are going to begin a new project, and that will be for our chicken farm, which is hopefully going to be completed over the next couple of episodes probably. So I've been doing a little bit of cooking up here, a little bit of smelting. And then before we go and collect the rest, come and check this out. Check it out. Look, I'm going to hope to find these guys. 1 and 2 iron golems. Now, this has me a bit confused. I've miscalculated, it would seem, but in a way that's favourable to me. Because I thought, now, down there I've got 50 doors, right? 10 by 5, 50 doors. And then we got another 6, 12 in that building. They keep coming in there, so I'm guessing the palace counts as one too. So we've got like 63 doors, okay? 63 doors, and we're supposed to be able to get what was it, 15% of however many doors you got as population, which is like 9 or 10 villagers, and yet we've quite clearly got a hell of a lot more than that. You're only meant to get an iron golem every 15 or 16 villagers, so I got 2 of them. So that means, you know, I must have like over 30 villagers, which I believe, because they're freaking everywhere, man. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Look at this little conference. I love the way they just stop and look at you. Wow, you're getting gang bless and priests, dude. Now, over here, this is where we're going to be working for the next little bit. I wanted to kind of show you guys the build process from start to finish on this one. I think it's a pretty straightforward idea, so I just wanted to go ahead and dive right into it. Only thing I didn't want to do was spend the first 20 minutes just staring at a blank plot and just wondering what I was going to do. So as you can see, I've outlined something in dirt here, and this will be the footprint of our building, if you like. So what we're going to do, we're going to have basically, it's going to be like a little sort of corner shop type idea. But well, the way I'm seeing it in my head is kind of like an old-fashioned sort of look, you know, nice pointy roof on it and stuff like that. So we're going to start to build that. I've also cleared some space here for injecting a new road, because it occurred to me it might have been an idea to make this like a cross junction and have this road continue that way. Obviously the apartment block here is a little too, you know, it's just a few blocks too far this way to allow that, which is okay. So I thought, well, I'll put it in around this one then, because I don't want the whole place anyway to be too much of a, you know, just like square blocks like here. You see, like, imagine if the gaps between the blocks here were the roads, you know. I don't just want it to be a square. So the fact that there isn't a road there will stop that being a square area, and that'll make the overall city a bit more interesting, I think. Right, so we smelted up some stone, which I've got, picked up some dark wood. Oh, I'll take that for the XP. 12 cooked fish, did some fishing. There's a guy somewhere. Very nice. 29.5 levels. Ooh, we might get a bit more XP somewhere along the line and do a 30 enchant this episode. Otherwise it can wait, that's fine. There's a guy somewhere who takes some fish, basically. I think it's just one of these guys. Ah, here he is. There we go. 9 cooked fish for an emerald. That's quite a pain in the ass to get 9 cooked fish. So I thought, right, well, I'm not going to try and get an inventory full of fish and do that. We'll just have the one off him and then see what he does. Because a lot of these guys... Oh, he's got a second trade. For the flint. Oh, the flint trade, dude. Seriously, still bubbling away. Is it gonna change again? No, rubbish. Okay. Yeah, quite a few of them got pretty rubbish trades, really. So we'll set up our building area. Let's go with a workbench on the edge here, and I want to pick up some stuff out the house actually. Let's go and see what materials we got going on. Yes, thank you. You what? This is my house, fella. Get out of the way. Right, we're going to want some of them, and no doubt we'll want some of them. We're going to want some of them, and some of them. Let's drop them off. Get rid of them. And we're going to want some glass, I expect. Right, should do us for now. So I'm going to take my time with this one. I normally kind of set myself like set objectives for each episode before I start recording, you know, say right, I want this complete, I want this finished, XYZ by the time you know, the episode's done. I'm not going to stress too much about that on this one. I'm just going to enjoy. There we go. Should do nicely. Just going to enjoy the build. It's nothing particularly huge. That's what she said. So I'm just going to go for it, and it's done when it's done. Right, fellas, seriously, don't just there and just this could be a problem. There, did that place upside down? Damn. There. Excuse me, Mr. Blacksmith fella. There you go. I don't want to try. What even happened then? Oh. do. Right, let's bit of road in. There, and then the flat ones there, right? There, and there. That's right. Lovely, okay, right, so we have the corner for our corner shop. Goddamn villagers everywhere, man. As you can see, so I've killed off most of the chickens. Just kept half a dozen or so. And penned them in this little pen over here out the way. So what I first of all want to do, I believe, is replace this outline with the stone. I'm going to break the dirt by hand because this shovel is just so epic. You just spend all this time like laying out an area, and then it's just going to be like one click and it's like bam, gone. So I'll take the extra few seconds to just break the dirt by hand. Thank you very much. Of course, then once we've done this, I have to try and remember what each of these little differences is meant to be. It goes in and out. Okay. Right, so that's the outline in stone. Oh! That's one of the good things about having all the villagers about, is that when you start hearing lots of doors going all at once, it's kind of a little indicator for you. Hey fellas, you wanna have a good time? Apples, wool, ugh. Rubbish trades, a lot of them. The wool's not bad, I guess, but 21 wool is a little expensive. Yeah, when you start hearing all the doors going, you know the sun must be going down. Okay, right, that gives us a chance actually to have a little look here. So, yeah, this is going to be the entrance in this corner here. These two bits coming out on this side here, and this side here, like bay windows, which will follow all the way up. And should create a nice interesting little roof structure eventually. But the main thing I wanted to do first of all, I think, is let's start laying out some dark wood here, which I thought might look nice for the flooring. There we go. And then we're probably going to want... That's going to need to be one there. And then... There and there. Right, so that'll be our entrance. Because what I'm thinking is having two, like a door there and a door there. Not sure quite if it's going to work. But we'll try it. Failing that, we can always just have a door on one side and block the other one off. It's not going to change the build considerably. We're then going to say, let's see, just not sure whether this will be glass here or whether we want another block border round. Regardless, I'll tell you what, these definitely want to be another block higher. Like so. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so what I wanted to do here is just get it laid out, just make sure before I go too intricate with the looks and everything, that this is going to fit what I want it to fit. I think these are going to want to be one up. Can always change it. There we go. So what I'm thinking is you come in here, 3 for a bookshelf. Might end up using that. These bookshelves are going to be damn expensive. Looking ahead. I'm glad before they said you needed leather for the bookshelves that I made so many ahead in the library. Otherwise I'd be pretty panicking about finishing that off. As it is, I don't think I'm going to need too many more than what I've already got. So that's good. But that's for a future episode. So yeah, so you come in here and then I'm thinking like a counter there. And then in this area will be the stairway up. So step up onto here, then steps there. Let's see, make sure that we can get high enough. Do I have some steps made? Yes I do. Right, let's whack them in, see what happens. Because that's going to mean, right, one there, 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 there. Oh, that's annoying when it does that. Okay, there. Up onto the second floor. What kind of ceiling height do we need? This gives us 1, 2, 3, And if the ceiling was there, it might be a little tight. Or is that right, actually? Does that... Oh! Try and get a vantage point of some kind here. I want it to end up basically roughly the same height as that building. Just so it keeps a sort of steady height thing within the city, you know, like the stuff in the middle should generally be the tallest and then getting shorter as you go out. So what I don't want to do is I don't want to build that and then build this next to it that ends up being like a tower. That will just throw the flow of the city all out. So actually if the second floor starts there, that's about right. Just to keep it, just to make sure it's roughly the same, you know, within a couple of blocks either way, say, as that one. Alright, so that's okay. Which would mean... Which one exactly would be the ceiling? 1, 2, 3, and that would be ceiling, would it? That looks okay, I guess. Like I say, I'm picturing an older style building, and they so kind of claustrophobic kind of feel in the little shops. Yeah, that seems right. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, okay. Awkward silences while I try and think what I'm doing. Right, that's fine. That's fine. And then... Let's see. What have we got here? Let's make some more of them up. So we're certainly going to want ones there and there to begin with, and that just frees up another inventory slot. On the corners, yep. And up here, we're going to have the chicken coop area. The style, what I just realised I haven't explained the style we're doing. What you're looking at is, this is just kind of for show, this counter area over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to have on the second floor here, this will be the actual chicken farm if you like. We're going to have in this area like a 5x5 area filled with the water in the middle. And the chickens sit in that. They float on the water, lay the eggs, which drop down. Then we're just going to have literally a hole in the ceiling somewhere in this area. And they'll drop down. Might be that block there, for example. They'll drop down, collect the eggs, go up, and shoot them back in. And then obviously you're generating chickens, so then you can go up and you can kill some. And the drops will come down here. That is the basic idea. But I wanted to, just before I got too into it, just make sure that it will all fit and everything. I'm thinking I might need to go and get some more dark wood here to use on the second floor there. Yeah, we got some. It's just, how many will that make? That'll do for starters. Oh, not long till sundown. Let's whack a bit of construction up. That one can probably stay like that. and then this coming across there, and there, with one there. Oh, I've gone over, haven't I, there? I may have done. Get rid of them. There, 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 there. One in the window. And then this will want to come over, and probably... Oh, even that actually. I was going to say, got to leave the headroom for the staircase, so... Yeah, that's sundown. Right, let's go and sleep. Hup, 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 hup. And we're in. Do do do. Do 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 do. Feck off, Golem. I got in, you know, I was saying before about how my shovel gets me into trouble. Twatted the Golem with it before. It was an accident. He was stood like 5 blocks away from me, and I just tried to clear a bit of grass. It's like, slap! To run away from my own house until he calmed down a bit. Okay. Here we go. Right, so the bare bones of this building, I've gone up quite quickly here. So main counter area, and this will be where, I don't know which block it'll be. It's got to be one of these in the middle somewhere, as that will be coming from up here somewhere. And literally all we need, once we've come up these stairs, all we need is access to the area. So we might just need to step up another one. But it's going to need to be like 5 by 5. So this is where my concerns came in. Because I think the area of water I need is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, like 3 by 3. Which obviously means I need to wall it in a 5 by 5 area, but that can include the exterior walls. So we may have to consider that. I don't think I do want these to be there actually. I want them to be glass. Yeah, that would look nicer as glass. And see, now the hard thinking starts. This is the bit I wanted to get to think about where exactly the chickens can fit. I mean, in an emergency, I can just extend out the 2 walls here of the building. Might just make it a little bit bigger, but I just like the size that I laid out here. I think it's right. I just want it to be nice and tight. So you could step up from here quite easily. This would give it. And then all you gotta do is have blocks here, which I believe I'm correct in saying there will be blocks there anyway. Well, that seems right. Makes that the center point. And the items drop. Oh yeah, it's like bang in the middle. That works. That works. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, alright. Let's pop that in stone. Them golems, when they walk around, they sound like the zombies trying to knock down the door. Right. This might be hard to tempt the chickens up into this area in the first place. But, well, thinking about it now, in worst case, I can just keep them down there, can't I? Let them keep laying eggs and then just chuck the eggs up here. Oh, it fell down. Do. Ah, swimming. I mean, going swimmingly, not... I was like, what the hell am I talking about? Use up the last of these fish, shall we? I don't think, yeah, they don't give you too much. There we go. Back on the old pork chops then. A full stack of roast chicken after that. I love chicken, like in real life. It's currently my favourite meat. Now, the only thing we need to consider there is that obviously we need you need like a sign or a ladder or something to, I think just a sign will do it, to stop the water falling down. And I think it can go there. I think that's fine. So that, in fact, would probably be the next thing to test. Let's go and see if we got any spare signs and pick up. I think we got some buckets, which will do nicely as well. Yes, we got some buckets. Right, we're going to need to pop away some stuff here. Pop away the chicken. Oh, that clears a space. Pop away a couple of bits of them. And yes, we do have a sign. Very good. Yeah, slammed in your face. Oh, it's a different guy. I'll let you off then. Oh, you're that guy. Ugh, very disappointing. I might have to try and have a head count actually at some point. I've just noticed that I've not seen any children knocking about for a while. So I think the population may have capped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... Certainly 16, I think. I thought it was more than that. We'll see. Right, so like a sign there. Then we're gonna want some buckets. Go. One in each corner, and we'll check it creates the sort of flow that I'm thinking of. One there, one there. No, it doesn't. I've done it wrong. Right, clearly it needs to be 5 by 5 of water then, not 3 by 3. Alright. Let's get rid of that one. Ow. Okay, alright, water fail. Give yourself a gold star if you saw that one coming. That's fine, that's fine. It just means we're going to have to reevaluate something here. Whether it's just going to mean that the building needs to become a little bit bigger or not. Well, I'm going to have to ponder on that, and that's probably a good place to leave it for this episode, guys. So, as per usual, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.